killed these people simply because he's afraid they might have seen him.
Okay, ich bin einfach reingegangen jetzt auf die Map und da vorne wird auch schon irgendwie jemand angegriffen. Und ich habe auch geguckt, ob ich Siora einen Ring geben kann, weil sie halt diese halt Stats für Mentalkraft und Willenskraft hat. Aber nein, irgendwie kann ich ihr keinen Ring ausrüsten.
Let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this feint! Let's see if you can ward off this feint!
May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse. But he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different. Darker.
She's talking about the crazy Donegad.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me. So we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
She could hide in the old house. She would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't she?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol Manawi.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem seg.
Nice. Okay. So, gibt es was Spezielles, was wir machen müssten? Ich glaube nicht wirklich. Nö. Aber hier ist doch auch weiterhin nichts. Ah, das ist das Ding. Das war da oben, ne? Diese Hütte, diese meinen. Deshalb kommen wir hier nicht lang. Wir waren ja hier schon mal. Und da ging der Weg da ja nicht lang. Ja, genau. Das war das.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantin goes.
It's Constantin. With some friends.
Okay, jetzt. Konnte da jetzt lang? Guck mal, die sollten sich verstecken. Die stehen halt immer noch hier. Fight.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Ja, lass mich doch mal zuschlagen.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. The armor will no longer protect you.
Bist du da fertig? Gut.
Your armor is broken. Sell done.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. The armor will no longer protect you.
Aha.
He must have used this passage. We'd do well to follow it.
Ihr habt den großen Stein wegbekommen.
Constantin, what are you doing?
Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you are talking about. But what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. Oh, the temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill her for anything in the world.
Constantin, come back and explain yourself.
What your cousin did to this Nabog is abhorrent. If Katasach had known, he would have let him die.
He's gone mad. It's the only explanation.
Your armor will no longer protect you.
Your armor is broken. Soldat.
Your armor will no longer protect you.
is broken. Soldat!
Let's see if you can ward off this feint!
Darauf habe ich halt eben gewartet, dass er mich
Let's see if you can ward off this feint!
so dicht irgendwo randrückt.
Grostu is Rechne Spiri.
Your armor will no longer protect you! Let's see if you can ward off this feint!
Found the Dara Grimmaderum down.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Grostu is Rechne Stiri.
Your armor will no longer protect you! Let's see if you can ward off this feint! Let's see if you can ward off this feint!
Your armor is broken. Soldat!
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells!
Grostu is Rechne Stiri.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint!
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
Your armor will no longer protect you!
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
That is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself, but Enon Mil Frichtaman never lies. We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
Don't forget, he has a personal guard. He's bound to have warned them against us after what happened.
You're right. We should be careful.
And we're gonna need an army. Alone against all of these creatures will be no match for them.
The natives will follow us. What do you think about the Nords?
I would like to answer you myself, but alas, I cannot. The question will have to be asked to the Admiral.
I'm truly disgusted at the idea of asking for help from that viper Torsten. But his men would be useful. And we could of course go and find Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent they would brand us insane. But not here. On an island where everything is possible. And all folly is accepted. Let's go. We need to put an end to all of this.
Warum? Hä? Warum stand da gerade, dass ich feindlich der Händler der Kongregation gegenüber bin? Ich bin die Gesandte. Wie kann ich da feindlich sein? Oder verdächtig steht hier. Okay, jetzt muss ich alle fragen, dass die mir helfen. Weil die auch was machen hinterher, ja? Erstmal das. Okay, da hinten raus.
It's you on all the We'll make it for you.
Ganz da hinten rechts. Jetzt, ne? Ja.
The cave that Constantin indicated in his notes shouldn't be very far.
Let's be careful. You probably got some cards. A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this feint!
Hat der dieselben Klamotten an wie ich? Nee. Aha. Warum steht da, dass es plus 340 Schaden sind? Ach, Elementarschaden. Lel. wieder eine Genauigkeitswaffe. Ja, der kann die nicht tragen, weil er nur Pistolen darf. Keine Gewehre. RIP. Das ist weiter oben, ne? Hopp, hopp. Ja, zum Glück habe ich Stärke. Jetzt muss ich was schauen. Hier gibt es aber sonst weiter nichts, oder? Ne, scheint nicht so. Also hier glaube ich, dass so eine Wand war zum Kaputtmachen oder so. Oder sah das nur so aus? Ich dachte, hier wäre so eine Wand zum Kaputtmachen. Hä? Da muss ich doch hier rein. Hä? Es zeigt mal da was an. Hier ist aber ein Eingang. Ich dachte, wir müssten da was kaputt machen, weil wir hier nicht lang dürfen oder so. Okay, dann ist die Markierung einfach nur... Guck dich in der Gegend um oder so.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Close to is richnes tiri.
Your armor will no longer protect you. I need healing.
Das Gift hat mich umgebracht. Ich muss neu laufen. Ne. Okay. Danke. Let's go. Was verursacht?
Constantin has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They're sacred places for the natives. Places of connection.
Nach meinen Berechnungen sollte durch die Rituale der Bindung in Kriegen und werden nun ausreichend geschwächt und ich mächtig genug sein, um gegen ihn zu kämpfen. Ich kann es kaum erwarten, diesen senilen alten Gott zu vernichten. RIP.
This place. This journal. Oh, my poor Constantin. You have completely lost your mind. What are you hoping to achieve with these rituals?
No Donegad has ever done such a thing. It goes against the balance that we are defending. Enon Mirfrichtemann was right. Your cousin wants power. He is feeding from the strength of Tyr Fredi.
So much so that he is threatening Enon Mirfrichtemann himself. He wants to take his place. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan for weeks. He even used us to achieve it. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him to scout the place. We will need to gather allies if we're going to stop him. But we will also have to weaken him and break apart the bonds that he has established.
In that case, it would be best to go see Dunkus. After all, he did say that his clan knew how to heal the earth, didn't he? And Merv is a bit too hostile.
You're right. Let's go and find him.
Okay. Loot so ein bisschen vielleicht. Nö. Oh shit. Es könnte sein, dass das mit dem Rückweg nichts wird.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Ich hab's überlegt, ich gehe. Ich dachte, man würde den One-Hitten mit einem Schleichangriff, aber nee. Okay, das heißt mit Dunkelheit sprechen, dass er die Plätze wieder reinigt. Und mit allen Anführern sprechen, dass die uns helfen, ihn zu töten. Geil. Ach Quatsch. Komme ich hier jetzt wieder runter? Irgendwo nein. Da sind alle Wege gleich lang, ne?
Oh, it's you, old Malawi! Come and see!
So, erstmal zu der Frau. Moment. Und warum laufe ich immer hier hin? Das ist doch die andere. Die hat doch hier die besseren Wohnsitz bekommen.
Hello, Your Eminence.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
We need your help.
Are you trying to flatter me? Or are you mocking me in my disgrace?
Neither, Your Eminence. Our situation is so dire that we need all the allies we can get. As you probably know, my cousin was afflicted by the Malachor and saved from it by a native ritual. He hasn't been himself since. And he now has a thirst for power that is pushing him towards the most extreme decisions.
So, we were right to be wary of the demons of this island. To survive, your cousin has made a pact with them, and if I understand correctly, all of us will have to pay for it.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but yes. We may all pay the price for his madness.
Alas, I have no priests or inquisitors that I could send to support you. But I can give you this.
What is it?
A piece of jewelry, blessed in Teleme. It will be useful if you want to summon the power of the Enlightened. May he protect you in this fight, de Sardet. I will pray for your success.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
Do you need anything else?
I must leave you.
Of course.
Ring der Mutter Kardinal. Aha. Mentalkraft 5. Ja, geil. Sollen wir die anderen? Ja. Wir fragen hier noch den Admiral, ob die Nauten helfen. Ach, hey, du sollst nicht die Waffe ziehen, du sollst darauf drücken. Danke.
De Sardet, what can I do for you?
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business, de Sardet, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I intend to convince other factions to support me. But I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nords.
Alas, even if I wanted to, I couldn't send you my men. They don't trust you enough to follow you and fight on land.
Could there be a way to make them change their mind?
I suppose. You could, for example, solve the small problems we have entrusted you with.
Hab ich?
Very well. I will do my best. Even though time is running out.
I expect nothing less of you. See you later, de Sardet.
Na, meint sie diese olle Nebenquest hier, den Mist? Boah, Kotz. Dann halt nicht.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkus. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick. And to cure him, Katasak used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Katasak and Versteck should never have bonded him. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming, and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Anon Milfrichteman warned me that Constantin was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone. I need allies. I intend to go and find the other factions and ask for their support. But I also need your people. Because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Enomil Frichteman cannot remain unanswered. We will be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Deirdre will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon. I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You managed to earn my people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support each of your steps. And may the volcano give you its strength.
As I've told you before, my cousin bonded himself in many places before he decided to target the heart of the island.
You did tell me, and you must know that by doing so, he has acquired a power that no Donegada has ever possessed.
That is why I need your help. We need to break some of his bonds in order to weaken him.
Rest assured, all the Donegada will answer to the call of their High King. And with their help, we will heal the wound your cousin has opened. However, to accomplish this, it is I who will need your help.
What can I do?
During the ritual, the one who is bonding himself spills some of his blood near the base of a stone. And this blood summons a guardian. The guardian lifts the stone so that it may serve as an anchor point for the bond. The only way to break this bond is to have a guardian topple the stone. We will be able to do it, but these rituals take a long time. Too long to be done quickly. So, in the meantime, you must prevent your cousin from drawing magic from the place. Here, take these seeds and plant them at the bottom of your cousin's bonding stones. These plants grow very fast, and their roots will prevent him from drawing the strength of Tifradi. However, you must be careful, because the guardians corrupted by him will come to defend the stones.
Thank you, Dunkus.
And thank you for wanting to stop your cousin. Don't worry. I will send my people to finish the work of the plants I have given you.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantin had done.
He's a sage amongst sages. Even amongst the Donegada. Enon Mil Frichteman speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Tifradi couldn't have a better High King.
Ja, nochmal eine Stärkewaffe. Okay, und dann machen wir im nächsten Part weiter. Wir fragen die anderen beiden Nationen. Versuchen das Band zu lösen, was Konstantin geschaffen hat. Und dann halten wir ihn auf, töten ihn, machen ihn wieder normal oder so. Keine Ahnung, werden wir sehen. Ciao, Leute.